What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tony Yoka. Filip Hrgovic, get this. Tony Yoka receives the IBF invitation to face Filip Hrgovic in the title eliminator. The search for a willing heavyweight to face Filip Hrgovic could lead to restoring a rivalry with an old amateur rival. France's Tony Yoka is the latest to receive an invitation from the IBF to enter talks for a planned heavyweight title eliminator. The offer comes ahead of what would have been a fight week for the unbeaten Frenchman, whose scheduled January 15th clash with Martin Bakali was postponed due to crowd restrictions in France in effort to overcome the Omicron variant. Yoka 11-0 with 9 KOs, who captured gold in medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics, was given 3 days from receipt of invitation to accept, at which point he will be instructed to enter negotiations for an ordered title eliminator versus Hrgovic, which is 14-0 with 12 KOs, to determine the mandatory challenger for the IBF heavyweight title. The same courtesy was extended to Luis Ortiz and Joseph Parker. Both of them declined for various reasons. A pairing between Yoka and Hrgovic comes in a built-in backstory. The familiar amateur rivals last met in 2016 Olympic super heavyweight semifinals, with Yoka claiming a decision as part of his gold medal run. Hrgovic went home with the bronze medal for Croatia, and both boxers turned pro the following year. Let me stop there. I like the fight. I like to see Hrgovic take on Tony Yoka. Why? They got a backstory. Tony Yoka's beat him. It's an opportunity to redeem himself. It's also the grand opportunity to fight for the title, or really titles, because whoever beats or wins out of Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua, they're not going to be fighting for one belt. They're fighting for 4. 3 major in that other belt, the IBO, that people don't talk about, but it's still on the line. Okay? So this fight could mean a lot for everyone, due to the fact that they're both the same age. They are familiar with each other. I think Hrgovic should be just as hungry, though, to fight Tony Yoka to get his revenge back in the professional rankings than Anthony Joshua was to Dillian White, Counterpunch. So if he's not trying to do those things, you have to ask yourself, if this fight between him and Tony Yoka accepts, and it's some other bullshit besides Tony Yoka, and it's on Hrgovic's end, and it's to the fact that, well, maybe we got to weigh our options and all that. That meant the same people that dissed him are past the IBF opportunity that he's now doing now. Okay? So if he's ready, he's ready. But if he's ready, he has to be willing to have patience to fight these guys like Tony Yoka, like Alan Babbage, those type of dudes. Tony Yoka, of course, he came home with the gold. He left with the bronze. What does that tell you? He beat him. Or beat the person that beat him. One of the two. Those guys have bad blood. They know each other real well. Before I see a Zhang Zile fight, I want to see this fight. Why? Because it makes more sense. It's evenly matched up, or is it? You got 2 younger guys, 2 taller heavyweights, just like the new future of boxing. And Hrgovic, I think if the fight presents itself, he can't do the same thing other people did him. Take the fight your heart out, you may win. That's my counterpunch on that. Absolutely. Because Tony Yoka, I think, undefeated like he is, 11-0 and 9 KO. He's not going anywhere. Okay? And if Filip could do that to him, he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I like the backstory. I like the competition. I like both these guys have unscathed records. And if they did fight, someone's would have to go. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of the IBF moving down to Tony Yoka and inviting him to face for the eliminator against Filip Hrgovic, his known Olympic rival. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.